Hey, what's up guys? Wood here and welcome to a Manna Minute. Have you ever done a copy trace, like a carbon copy? You have a piece of art or a drawing and then you take a thin piece of paper so you can see through it. You put it on top and you start to trace out whatever that art is or that painting that you like. And then when you look at it, it looks amazing, especially if you're like me who's not that great at art. It's like, man, I did that, but actually I didn't do anything new. I just copied what was on the piece of paper in the first place. You see, that's much like yours and my mind today. Whatever we imprint it with, whatever we focus on, starts to change the way that we are and the way we think, the way we see, the way we feel. And when I ask you this question, what are you focusing on? What are you tracing with your heart and your mind today? Let me read this out of Romans 12, verse 2. Don't copy the behavior and the customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. I want to encourage you today. God has a good, pleasing, and perfect will for you right now, right here, in whatever circumstance you find yourself in, and whatever challenges you're in the midst of today. But it takes a transformation, a renewal of your mind. Do not try to imprint your life on things that this world is offering you. Don't conform to the patterns of social media and the things that it's throwing at you. You see, the way you start to transform your mind is to start to cut out those things that you know are not life-giving. And instead, just like that tracing paper I was talking about, put it over the truth of the Word of God and start to trace out, start to speak those truths into your life. And then you will see God's transformation, which sets you apart from this world and starts to guard your very heart and your mind to be able to speak life over any scenario. And therefore then come to know God's perfect, pleasing, and good will for your life today. I pray that this blesses you and that you would run and put your carbon copy tracing paper onto the Word of God today and find out what He says about your current scenario, not what the scenario says about you today. Stay blessed.